Imagine this thing appearing before you demanding to be worshipped, revealing the mysteries of infinity, captivating your brain, telling you anything it wanted to, well, cause look at it. Also, is that the key to the bottomless pit in his hand? The key to a functional alchemical CERN finally doing it? Opening the quantum prison for the Destroyer and his army to literally, Revelation 9, open the bottomless pit portal to invade Earth and attack humanity? Are fallen angelic entities luring humanity into doing all the dirty work for them? To make it happen with the super guide technology with false promises, technology exchanges, demonic mind control, and Pandora's box-like temptation. The allure might seem mesmerizing at first, but wait for it. You see Ant-Man here stuck floating in the infinite Mandelbrot bottomless pit no bottom dimension fractal quantum zone. The mysterious dimension full of morphing fractals, colorful matrix-like grid, jester trickster archetypes like Joker Harlequin type entities, and Nephilim clown archetypes with machine elves, and also toon-like entities, and smiling blades of grass. Speaking of blades of grass, let's go all the way down the Space Jam golf course rabbit hole portal, literally, with Bugs Bunny, Michael Jordan, and see where it leads.
The Alice in Wonderland-like interdimensional rabbit hole, the wormhole notable for the colors, the beings that inhabit there, amongst other reoccurring themes, like enhanced limbs or vision. Think about all the things cartoons can do, like their behavior archetypes, how they never die. Cool beings that know stuff, but then they're revealed for who they truly are. The astral circus realm, the deal with the reptilian head honcho, and then even the not-so-good end of that deal, where you're basically a slave forever for having enhanced abilities on Earth. The true identity of these beings are fractalized imprisoned spirits, just waiting for a functional alchemical key to CERN to make it all work, to escape the bottomless pit, Revelation 9 style.
These disembodied spirits trapped in the quantum phantom zone have some sort of link to the ghost demon dark particles we discussed and neutrinos, which can become other things based on reactions, spiritual energy basically. Think of a tulpa parallel, which is something that exists in the mind that can be manifested into reality. Existing on a level of spiritual potential, having the potential to grow kind of on a metaphorical level like neutrinos that harvest spiritual energy and can become things, thought forms, tulpas, maybe even physical things like parasites and other neph tech that we'll get into. The bottomless pit fractal zone where some spirits are imprisoned and trying to do everything they can desperately to escape, to convince humanity to free them or to grow on some sort of tulpic level, or manifest spiritually through tech we mentioned earlier like parasites, things like demon possession, the hitchhiker effect, other apparitions, which, by the way, we're being prepared for by the Vatican. Tie that in with demon face syndrome and you see what's up. Think about how neutrinos, parasites, and the microbiome all work on a microscopic level. Things you can't always see ties into the invisible realm of demons and the spirit as well. That's why there's always a link between parasite behavior and demonic behavior. And why Jesus warned of a certain species, that's right, a species of demon that could only come out by fasting and prayer. These strategies on a quantum level are like a frog boiling in a pot, updating very slowly on a quantum level over time until they grow at an unnoticeable level until they're too powerful to deal with. Also, the frog in the pot is another alchemy cauldron reference, changing things at a molecular level from one state to a next. Or if you're in the quantum realm, it can be in two states at once, the qubit. Think about possession now.
Third eye merged possession relationships with beings with red flag backstories, always seeking freeing, many species seeking a body. Patterns of jinn or genies needing freeing or aliens coming from dying worlds, all backstories that with red flags. Speaking of species, let's read Revelation 9 about the archonic locust demon soldier. That description sounds similar to the mantis beings in the DMT trip sleep paralysis phenomenon. People end up freaking around and playing quantum mind chess with a morphing fractal spirit. Could it be the same beings? Let's read Revelation 9. We see here a supernatural army with wings and tails headed up by Apollyon from the bottomless pit. We see a star/angel falling from heaven with a key to the bottomless pit, which he successfully opens, followed by smoke filling the whole earth, darkening the sun, and then the supernatural locust scorpion army led by Apollyon to torment men on the earth. Also interesting, this AI generator seemed to portray this army with the Nephilim clown archetype faces. Check it out.
Quick rabbit hole about possession. That word actually means demonized, and there's several levels of it, from straight up possession to oppression, to being demonized on some sort of level, to being influenced on some sort of mind-spirit level. But basically at its core, it's disembodied spirits trying to find a body, a host, just like a parasite, to fulfill its urges in. Not all spirits, but at least one group is imprisoned in this form in this realm. We know about others that are actually imprisoned underneath water, like the Euphrates River under the earth. Or like Azazel, video plug, who's also buried somewhere in the desert. But these beings always market themselves as whatever. Ascended masters, higher beings, your higher self, Jungian archetypes, just parts of your own personality, or friendly spirits or nature spirits, or spirit animal or spirit guides, or alien entities. Anything to hide the true backstory that they're covering up. which is why they always need us for something. Once they've used us for what they need us for, what do you think they're going to do with us? These and other dark entities are in contact with the rich and powerful. Things behind like CERN and NASA, all for entertainment, by the way. All to continue the Genesis anti-human, anti-savior of humanity conspiracy. By the way, there's all sorts of other dimensions and realms and spiritual places full of angelic entities, peaceful places like heaven. Things Ezekiel and the prophets of old have seen. Enclosed is the giant alchemy weapon, the modern-day Tower of Babel CERN, and related dark technology being used to open quantum realm phantom zone Nephilim prison portals, and free the Revelation 9 army led by Apollyon. Speaking of CERN and Nephilim clowns, it just so happens that the weird clown sightings, if you remember a couple years back and recently, have all been kind of tied in with CERN firing up. Could it all tie in on some sort of spiritual ritual level? Either way, the fascinating mystery of spirits imprisoned in another realm ages ago, communicating from the other side, leading modern science and technology and humanity to free them and loose them into this world, all leading to adventures for another time. See you next time.